Cut the music. I'm bored of that intro. And I'm working on the new one. How you doing, everybody? It's Big Kenny Xbox Burn Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel. Sorry I wasn't with you guys last night for day 4. I went back to work and I managed to herniate my disc. I'm back again, second day back, and I've done it in again. So I'm pain-killed out of my mind right now, and I'm going to do a bit of streaming in my high chair, supported by lots of lumbar cushions. But yeah, it's Total Impact Racing. It's Division 3. The Stallions are in action tonight, and we are at the Red Bull Rink in Spielberg, Austria. Yes, you've guessed it. Yes, Austria. I almost said Australian. The Austrian Grand Prix. And I've got to give a shout out to my man Gandhi, who's just resubscribed for 14 months in the Kebab House crew, and is currently on a 1 whole year streak. Thank you very much, Gandhi. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to say thank you to you personally. Andrew, welcome and thank you. If he's there. Andrew, where have you gone? Oh, hey, my CoComs guy's disappeared. He's there, but he's gone quiet. But anyways, Andrew, thank you so much. He'll be coming into the comms booth very shortly. In fact, he should be here, but I can't hear him. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for. Why have I got 20? Right, don't ready up, guys. Do not ready up, because I'm waiting. Chokley has still got to get himself in the car. Can somebody give Chokley a kick and say, "Get in your goddamn car"? Otherwise, ladies and gents, the head steward will be taking a quali ban for not selecting his car. So don't ready up. I don't know what's happened to Andrew. He was here a second ago. Literally, I was talking to him when the intro was playing, and he's just disappeared off the face of the planet. I cannot hear him, and he's in the party. So that's a bit of a weird one. I know you guys can't hear him either. We're just waiting for. I'm gonna have to message him. So just don't ready up for a sec, guys. There's always one. You know what I mean? There's always one. Let me just message him a minute saying, "Get in your bloody car." Get in.
Jesus Christ, see you.
You're
a fucking omni shambles. That's what you are. You're like that coffee machine, you know. From bean to cup, you fuck up.
Us late. Sunny. Right, Jakey G, how you doing, man? Yeah, that's the Omni Shambles jingle. Oh, Gandhi is there. He says, "I'll be 2 seconds, mate." Oh, Oakley's finally got in his car. Well done. It's about time. It's only like 10:30. We've been waiting an hour and a half, like, you know what I mean. Andrew's left the party, but I think he's just come back. Are you there? No.
I'm here.
He is. There he is.
I don't know, mate. I don't know what happened. It come up saying connect to Xbox Live and everything. I thought, what the hell?
Well, but the thing is, mate, it was your last £4.99 in the bank, and you subscribed to Beer and Kebab TV instead of paying your Xbox, which I really appreciate, mind you. But you know, what can I say? Freaking hell, my back is really hurting. Connor Knight says, "Wavy knife to win. I have hope in myself." Okay. Oh, so you're wavy knife, are you? That's nice to know. Bomb the bullet. How you doing, man? Wade says he wasn't joking when he said if he forgot how to drive, can't even get anything. Are you talking about Oakley? Yeah, I think it's like if you see him on Twitter, my God, he's one ugly. Yeah, I'll finish off right. But you see how thin he is, right? I mean, he must have put on some serious weight today if he suddenly can't fit in the car. Has he done a Nigel Mansell? You know, he's had too many kebabs or something and he can't fit in his car anymore. Wow. Okay. What's that? He's just put this called toaster watting bin searcher. What the? Wow. Okay. Anyways, Gandhi is there. So ready up, guys. Let's do this. Let's rock and roll. He says, forgot what it looks like, and it's only done about 10 laps in a month. Well, to be honest, mate, that's about your norm, isn't it, really? You know, you last about 10 laps, and it's, DNF. What can I say? Connor, so you are a wavy knife. Right, okay, so I can abuse you. Now I know who you are, I can abuse you in chat. That's good. That's good to know, man. I like that. Okay, right, the guys have readied up. And we're about to go racing. I've muted all the game chat as well, so we won't hear them talking. Andrew, are you there, dude? I don't know if you're there or not.
I'm here.
Yeah, he is there. Hey, excellent. Yes, Gandhi is here in the comms booth, guys, ladies and gents. He is my regular Wednesday. So
Wednesday.
Painkillers, mate. You know, this is what codeine does to you. You know what I mean? We're about to get underway now. We're about to go trackside. So we're at Spielberg, Austria, which should be an absolutely stonking race. We've seen some good action so far this week in TR, some really good races, and I think this will be no exception. I really hope the guys have got their beerlemetry set to public, because of course beerlemetry is now a permanent addition to the Beer and Kebab TV viewing experience. So, without any further ado, let's go trackside and take a look at tonight's runners and riders. Okay, I'm just going to load up the Sim Hub, actually. Load up some telemetry. We'll get the crappy Cody's telemetry as well. There we go. Right.
Crappy game as well.
Yeah, it is, mate. It's getting crappy by the day as well. It really, really is. Okay, so from the top, where is my... Oh, there we go. From the top, we have XRL Preacher, Bobby. We have IRL Schumacher, CB12, Codzilla. He's changed his gamer tag finally to RRT Codzilla. Knizzle, MCD Coda, XRL Jacob, Just Hayes, of course, now with RRT. Chokley, TIR Harry, TIR Ant, Watto, Wavy Knife, Skeefy, Brutal JMK, Ants, Chaltz, Night Fury Damage, and Pat Tate, TIR Adam. Now, we've got ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those very rare occasions where all the moons and the planets align, you know, and you get Armageddon on Earth, because all the Stanleys are in one lobby, 3 are on track, and the 4th is in the comms booth. God help us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I can say.
Let's go.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What's going to happen? We've got an Aston Martin out on track first. That is going to be... If I had enough, is Anstan.
Do you know what nemesis means?
It's Anstan!
Righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent.
Indeed, Pat, indeed. Good evening, old man, as well, mate. Good to see you, brother. Okay, we're going to go and jump on board with Anstan, TR Ant91. Of course, he used to be Anstan way back in the day. And he's going to set up our first hot lap. Can you invite Watto, mate? He's left the session. If you'd be so kind. All right, let's jump on board with Anstan then. Give us a quick audio check in the chat as well. Here we go on the medium compound tyre. He crosses the finish line into turn 1. It will take a wide entrance and throw the car in to avoid the invalidation. Oh, but there you go. There's the invalidation straight away. So without any further ado, let's go straight to Skeefy coming into turn 1. You've got to invalidate. Watch the invalidation on the exit there. But all nice and solid there from Skeefy, making his way up through turn 2. Up the hill now to this heavy braking zone at turn 3. First hairpin, very, very tricky. Easy to spin up the rear tyres and put yourself in the right wall there. But he's nicely done there. Little slight wobble, which he corrects. DRS open, which is the third DRS on this track. Coming into turn 4, which is, again, quite a tricky corner. You've got to sort of be patient on getting the power down. And it's easy to outbrake yourself there. Through turn 5, into turn 6, medium speed left-hander, we can be aggressive on the curbs. Into turn 7 and turn 8, again, easy on the exit of turn 8, right here to spin off, but he's done that quite nicely. Then we've got 2 corners to go, turns 9 and 10. Turn 9 is the pit entrance. You've got to just throw the car in. You've got to be aggressive there, be full commitment. And also on the exit of turn 10 as well, using that cambered curb as well. It holds the car into the track. And there we are. That's your lead lap. It's a 1:04.348 from Skeefy. That's a pretty solid banker lap.
Quite a solid time, mate.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Wavy Knife's about to come through now in the McLaren. He is also on the medium compound tyre. This also looks a pretty decent lap, 1:04.889 in his first run. So we've just seen a couple of representative laps there on the mediums. Night Fury Damage is just coming through turn 4. The audio is good, says Bonta, and from Pat Tate as well. That's good. Jason, good evening, buddy. I hope you're doing all right, mate. How's your dad doing? Any signs of recovery from COVID yet, Jace? I hope he's showing signs of getting better, mate, and I hope you're over the worst of it now as well, matey. Here comes Fury Damage then coming into turn 10. And let's have a look and see what lap time he's got. This looks on the soft compound tyre, so he should be a little bit quicker if anything, but he actually splits, goes through the 1:04.4, which is not a bad time. You're a little bit quiet, Andrew, in my headset.
Let me move the mic closer.
Yeah. You're bassy, but you're quiet, if that makes any sense.
2 seconds, mate. New headset, so it's getting to grips with it.
Okay. Jacob's on a lap at the moment, of course. I think he had a win last week, didn't he, Jacob? Just coming through turn 9 now. He's on the medium compound tyre. Oh, he's just invalidated then. Well, ask the chat. Ask the chitty chat.
Can they hear me now?
Can you hear Gandhi? We got Hayes. She was robbed of a podium last week, an instant where a car broke heavily in front of her on a safety car restart, I think it was, and she lost the front wing. It cost her a podium, so she'll be looking to make amends this week. She's been on good form recently, so she'll be looking to carry that form into this race here at Spielberg. Again, aggressive use of the curbs there. About to come through the medium compound tyre. It's a 1:04.681. It's a good time. It's the fastest time so far on the medium tyres. I think we had Chokley on the fly, didn't we? Yes, we do have Chokley on the fly. Say, Jason, if you need to, don't even think about racing on Thursday, mate. You need to spend time with your dad, like, you know what I mean? Just because I know you're like a full-time carer for him anyway, so just, do what needs to be done, dude. Chokley has P2 with a 1:04.379. Pat Tate's just coming through turn 5. Arts is behind. Have anybody in front? Yeah, Knizzle's invalidated. I'm going to jump aboard Pat Tate and watch Pat complete his lap. Yeah, just coming out of turn 8. Through the turn 9 now. Let's see how he gets on.
Of Ant. Ant's coming in. Oh no, he's staying out.
Okay, and Pate goes through 1:05.539 on his run. Say Handstand's gone through 1:04.840 in the mediums. Codzilla's about to come through.
If I was Ant, no, I wouldn't do too much more on them mediums.
Yeah, just to see what people are going to qualify on actually. Here comes Codzilla, 1:05.260. That's P9, so he's just in front of his teammate by a couple tenths at the moment. We'll jump on board with ET Arts, about to come through now. He should be pretty quick. There we go, fastest lap we've seen so far. 1:04.095 takes provisional pole on the first run by a couple of tenths per second.
P3.
No, he's just he'd already gone through, mate. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went through that's the previous lap. He was actually P2 until Arts just beat his time. Oh, Harry there, very aggressive there at turn 1 was Harry, and I'm surprised he didn't invalidate there. That was very aggressive. Really did cut a lot of that curve, but he's got away with it into turn 3. The hairpin, just got to again watch the traction coming out of the corner. DRS open, and he's making his way down the hill now. A lot of elevation change in Austria. Of course, the lowest point of the track actually is the start-finish line. In between turns 3 and 4 is the highest part of the circuit. I think it's like about a 300-foot elevation change, which is a hell of a lot when you think about it, particularly where it's such a short circuit. So look at Harry's split, 44.9 split time at the end of sector 2. I'm really hot in here. I have to open the window up at the minute, I think. Roasting. And let's see how he gets on now. Coming through turn 9. Again, as I mentioned earlier on, Skeefy's hot lap. Got to be aggressive there. You've got to really commit the car. And he really is pushing hard, is Harry. This does look a good lap. It's about to come through now. There we go, 1:04.7. That's P10. Now, don't forget that is on the medium compound tyre. So that's a good lap indeed. MCD Coda He's invalidated. That's a shame for him, so he is going to have to go again. We've got a few cars on outlaps at the moment. I think a Ferrari possibly. Is that a Watto?
Invalidated, mate.
No, he's on an outlap. He's about to start a fly now. Yeah. Right, Watto then is about to start his flying lap. Here he goes. I'm just going to open the window a little bit.
Yeah. You say it being a short circuit, mate. It's 4.3 kilometres.
Yeah, that's not much.
So, lap record still held by Kimi Räikkönen back in 2018.
Man, that hurts. Okay, Watto into turn 3. Don't forget, of course, top right of the screen, you've got BLometry. All your stats are on the ERS usage, gap to leader, split times, your wing damage, your tyre temperatures, tyre wear. It's all there. It's all there. What can I say? Let's jump on board with Watto. Let's see how he gets on. Just going through up to turn 7 now. Just to see what happens with weather tonight, Andrew, as well, of course, because Austria is known for having very changeable weather. It sort of comes down off the hills. Thunder and lightning and rain and all sorts. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had it on Monday. And Pat Tate has gone.
Oh, dear. Pat Tate has gone.
Wow.
Enters to turn 7. Wow. Watto goes P4 with a 104.225. That's Pat Tate done in qualifying. Oh, dear. That is not good for...
I was on board with that the whole time.
Wow. Waving lights invalidated. Night Fury damage is on a lap just coming up to Pat Tate's car. Hayes is invalidated, so we're going to go on board with Night Fury damage. I don't know if it's Pat Tate's car still there. We're going to have a look for it. Can we see a stricken Alfa Romeo? Yeah, there it is, buried in the left-hand wall. Just got a glimpse of it.
COD's coming through.
No, Pat, it's not bullshit. All I can say to that is shit driving, man. Oh, here comes Night Fury damage about to come through. What has he got in the clock? Has he improved? Oh, yes, he has improved. He has gone P3. Mate, it's looking good for the Hasses at the moment. Second and third. Just 6/1000th of a second slower than his teammate. But look how close it is. 3/100ths. In fact, make that just over a 10th. Cover the top 6, Gandhi. Just over a 10th, mate. That's how close it is.
Some solid times, mate.
Yeah.
Still 6 minutes to go on the clock as well.
Oh, mate, yeah, absolutely. Stacey's on the flight though. She's the next car on. Yeah, it's really, really, really tight, as you can see there. I mean, what can I say? It's one of those tracks, isn't it?
What can you say except for you're welcome?
Oh, here comes Hayes. 104.6 in her first run. She improves, goes P2 with a 104. Oh, look at that. Just 3/1000th of a second slower than a teammate. Wow. Haas is coming into the pits. What about the Aston Martin? That's going to be Shibby starting a lap. Anston, I think, behind him is on a flyer. Is he coming into the pits? No, he's coming into the pits. We've got another Mercedes. That's Arndt's about to start a flyer, I think. I'm looking for cars coming through, mate. If you can tell me cars that are coming through.
Yeah, just having a look now, mate.
Knizzle's come at the top of the hill. Is that Bob the Builder?
Preacher's coming through, yeah.
He's invalidated.
Invalidated, yeah.
I'm going to go with Knizzle. But it's now a Mercedes front row lockout as it stands, in just 3/1000th of a second between Arndt's and Hayes, P1 and P2. Hey Jay, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good evening, dude. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Knizzle got out of shape there coming into through turn 7, turn 8. He's lost a little bit of time there. I didn't catch the sector 2 split, actually. Looking at around about 44 seconds if you're going to break into the 103s. I think it's going to be well outside that. Yeah, he's backed off, actually. So I'm going to have a look at Iro Schumacher. He's about to come through.
Yeah, I think after that he's followed by Preacher, mate.
Okay, dude. Thank you very much. Schumacher 106.092 in his first run. Bob the Builder. Where is Bob? There he is. Just coming through turn 8. 44.8 in his sector 2 split. That's not bad. It's not bad on the mediums.
Preacher's the next one through.
Yeah, I'm on the Preacher, mate.
Jacob's invalidated, so...
Charles, how you doing? Says good evening, Beer and Gandhi. Good evening, Charles.
I was only with him a little while ago. Had to pick up the nephew.
104.441 from Bob the Builder. That's a good lap on the medium compound time. Really put a good lap together there. Chokley is... he was down in the sector 2 split. Has he found some time in the final sector? Oh my goodness me, he ran that curb. 104... he actually does improve by 2/1000th of a second but stays where he is. Brutal JMK was 2 tenths up at the sector 2 split, 44.4. Now, this could be reasonably close to Arnt's here. This could be the first sub 104 lap, possibly. He's about to come through now. There we go, 103.878 from Brutal JMK. That is a mighty lap. Mighty. Schumacher's on the flyer as well again, and he goes P11. The meters are 104.585. Anstan is about to start a flyer. I'm looking for some traffic. XL Jacob, I think it is invalidated, I believe. No, he's on a flyer. 3 tenths up. Oh my goodness me, Jacob's going to be in the 103s here. This is going to be a 103. He is absolutely motoring. There we go. Yeah, 103.881. Misses out on pole by 3/1000ths of a second. It is so close. Arnt's is coming into the pits. We've still got time, I think, for another run, though, for a lot of these cars. But how close is that? Jacob missing out as Oki comes into the pits, missing out by just 3/1000ths of a second.
Harry coming through.
Yeah, Harry he's not on the fly at the moment. No. Yeah, he'll be about to start one. Let's see how he gets on. In fact, Anstan's on the flyer. Oh, he's invalidated. Yeah, he has invalidated. So we'll go back with TII Harry. Currently sat P13 in the grid at the moment. 104.753 on his first run. Charles and chances. I hadn't done much practice. The reason I retired, I don't want to embarrass myself. Oh, come on, man. We want a good laugh. I want you to see you go straight on at turn 3. You know what I mean? Heading off towards the Hungarian border. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, hey, Charles, you'll be fine tonight, mate. You'll be fine. The question is, actually, that is going to be my prediction, I think, tonight. Possibly. I don't know. Who's going to be top Stanley? I don't know. Should be a good one. Yes, I know what prediction is going to be. Will all the Stanleys finish the race? That's my prediction. In fact, I'm going to get it up and running now. I'm going to get it up and running now. Oh, Harry there really pushing into the pits, that's for sure. Let me get my prediction up. Going to run it only for a couple of minutes as well, actually, because it'll be a quick prediction, just in case there's a first lap DNF. He's my lead car, mate.
Just going through them now, mate. Skeefy invalidated. It would be Night Fury at the moment.
Okay. Going to put that for 10 minutes, I think.
He's followed by Waddington.
Right, there's your prediction. It's just going up now. Who's first, mate? Wavy Knife. Wavy Knife.
Going through, yeah.
It's just gone through. P12 on the softs. Who's my next?
And then Hazy's. Oh no, she's just starting the lap. Oakley, he's going. Oh no, he's just starting one.
Right, Night Fury Damage on a fly. I think Seamy's on a flyer at the moment. Let's look at the sector 2 split. Yeah, he's 2 tenths up actually, and he's switched. He's still on the medium tyres actually. He's still on the medium tyres.
Their mediums are pretty solid.
Yeah, they are, mate. And I tell you what, this is looking. This is going to be close to say a 104.
Have we had a weather update yet?
We haven't, mate. No, not had any idea of the weather yet.
Anyone care to fill us in?
There we go. 104.193. There we go. P6 for Seamy. Why do I want to call him Seaman? I really shouldn't, but you know what I mean.
It's Pat Tate and find out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go on board of Hayes now. No, she's not on the fly, so we're going to go with her teammate, who answers also backed out. So I'm trying to find a lead car. Where's my man Brutal? Brutal is just coming down through turn 4. Could have a couple of cars possibly ahead of him on track, but I'm going to keep an eye on timing screens. Brutal is still in provisional pole by 3/1000ths of a second from XRL Jacob in the AlphaTauri, Tauri, whatever the hell you want to call it. Don't tell me the weather forecast, mate.
Yeah, no, not
don't. No spoilers. No spoilers.
It's
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I'm not spoiling it.
So it's going to be dry, wet, and a bit of both, and we don't want to know. Here comes Brutal then. Has he extended his gap at the top of the timing screens? Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, he's annoyed. You can see he's annoyed. And yeah, he lifted off, and he would have been up then. He is cross. And rightly so. Bob the Builder's about to come through. He was 2 tenths up on his sector 2 split. Oh, he's invalidated at turn 9. It's catching quite a few people out, matey, this is. Anstan is just going through turn 9 now, and He's currently down in P17, but this is a definite improvement. Identical time to Knizzle, actually, but this is going to be quicker. There we go. Goes P13. Skeefy about to come through as well. Does he improve? Oh, yes, he does. He goes P4, 104088. That's a stonker. Oh, Jacob made a mistake, and that's going to cost him.
Oakley.
He's not going to get pole chokers. Where's chokers just coming through now? It was a 10th up at the sector 2 splits. This could get him a couple of positions. He could go P7. Oh, P5 even. Wow,
P5.
great lap.
Wow.
104093. Look how tight it is. Oh, Answer's backed out.
Oh,
yeah, he doesn't want to use those tyres, mate. That's what it is. Are we just about done now? Knizzle's coming through. Knizzle is on the fly. 104840. Be looking to try and make some movements up, and he does move up to P14. And I think, unless Brutal's gone again, Simi is getting out of the way of traffic. That's it, ladies and gents. We are done. Come on, chat. Hey, chat. Let's see some gambling. Come on.
I'm not going to gamble because you always steal my points. And I'm not going to bet on my brothers.
But mate,
predictable.
Look how tight it is. Skeefy, Oakley, Arnts and Hayes, alright, you're talking 9 1,000s, not even 1/100th of a second between 4 cars. I don't think I've ever seen that, ever, in all my time streaming,
like that,
where it's so close between 4 cars.
Unbelievable.
Between Wado and Night Fury Damage, between P3 and P10 is 1.5 tenths. That's it. 1.5 tenths. That's like a car's length for the bit. It's crazy.
Mate.
Wow, that is so close, and just 3 1,000ths between Brutal and Jacob as well. In fact, Jacob's just put in the chat. He was 2 tenths up and he invalidated last corner. Yeah, we saw, mate. We saw, but Brutal, to be fair, did exactly the same thing. He invalidated as well last corner. He was well up, so it was very interesting there. Best qualifying done and dusted, ladies and gents. We are going to take a break because I need a drink desperately, proper drink.
I've got a sound alert.
He's in the gravel. Somehow he's managed to keep going.
Jacob, thank you for the follow as well, brother. Welcome to the club, dude. Welcome to the club, man. Alrighty, so we're just waiting for this car to... there we go. Can you take some screenshots, please, matey?
Yeah, mate, doing that now.
Okay, so let's quickly run down qualifying. And just look how close it is. You can see there on the right-hand side of the screen, just how close it is, ladies and gents. Brutal takes pole. Jacob joins him on the front row. Row 2 is Wado and Skeefy. Row 3... Oakley and Arnts, row 4 Hayes and Coda, row 5 Simi and Night Fury Damage. So they will start on those tyres they set their qualifying laps on. And then row 6 we have Cod and Preacher, row 7 Ant and Knizzle, row 8 Wavy Knife and Shuey, row 9 Harry and Adam, and then row 10 is Chuts. Of course, Chuts didn't set a time in quali. They will have provided it's drive course, which we don't know, they'll have a tyre compound of their choice for the start of the race, but that is where we are currently at. I'm going to get some league tables up, and then we're going to have a ready up time of we'll just say ready up in 5 minutes. We'll give me a chance to go and get a quick drink and whatnot. Ready up in 5 mins. I'll put that up in a Discord as well. Ready
I've
up
got Discord
in
typed out, mate.
5 mins.
And
I've done it. Sorry.
I literally watched you.
Oh, mate. Mate! Well, let's get some league tables up for you guys. Okay, what the hell? Hang on. Oh, my God. That's because I changed displays. That's all right. I've changed displays. That's why. How do I get that off my screen? That's weird. I've got a glitch. An unusual glitch. Wow. I've not seen that before. I've got a really unusual glitch. Alright, don't worry about it. It's for league tables, and I've got a glitch on... I know why, because Streamlabs did an update a couple of days ago, and whenever it decides to do an update, it always unsettles something, it always breaks something. But I can... in fact, Gandhi, you've got access to Division 3 standings, haven't you? So you can...
I have.
You can read out the standings, mate. I'm going to go and take a quick break just for a minute, ladies and gents, and I'm going to leave you guys in the capable hands of Mr. TIR, Gandhi. So,
Thank you. Lovely.
I'll be back in 2.
So, Division 3 standings, we currently have Brutal in first place with 133 points. I'll just make sure these are the right ones. Yep. Followed by the Diva Queen herself in second, IRL Schumacher in third, XRL Jacob in fourth, Waddington fifth, Massey, who is not racing with us tonight, in sixth, good friend Skeefy in seventh, Knizzle, Harry, Pat Tate himself, I Adam in 10th, Arntz, Oakley, Suffian, Cod, Fury, Morris, midfield Maestro, followed by Howells, Preacher, Sato, SLR, Allen. And then Ant is in 22nd as a reserve driver. Still all to play for, really. So, who's going to take the win tonight? Any predictions? There we go. Beer's back. He's got his Horlicks.
Oh, right. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
What's that you got there, mate? A fresh cup of Horlicks?
A cup of water.
Oh.
That's my tipple when I stream normally, because otherwise I get dehydrated. I just realised what's wrong with the kebab pad. Because I know exactly what it is.
What is wrong?
What is wrong? I'm going to fix it now. I'm going to go to
You Chinese?
Taking a piss. Gandhi. Hope you enjoy Division 7. Right, I'm just going to.
Well,
Let's get the league tables up. I'm going to do a little bit of magic in a minute to sort out that little issue that you can see on the screen, on the mini screen. League tables, where are you? Boom, there they are. And I need to go to...
Are we going for a Stanley podium tonight? All three of them?
Oh, I don't know, mate. That might be, you know...
Well, we'll see.
Display capture. TV border.
Just remember, I know the weather.
Right, I'm just trying to work out why the kebab pad has gone all funky. Anyways, guys, we're not too far away from getting going. I can't work out for the life of me why it's gone all funky.
Yeah, you can't really see that, mate.
Well, you can't, no. The kebab pad itself is fine. It's the mini screen. Hello, in the mini screen. For some reason, it's showing the OBS screen in front of me. And I'm just I'm looking down to see which source is picking up something incorrectly. Let me just. It's not that. This is a conundrum, actually. This is an unusual one. I can't work it out. Display capture? Is that it? Ah, yes, I know what it is. It's that one. Right. Watch this. I'll sort this shit out. There we go. Boom! Hey! Bit of kebab magic there, and he's sorted out the issue. There we go. Yeah. It's sort of a problem, mate, when you have about 4,000 sources for your broadcasting, and then OBS does an update, you know, one of these enforced updates, and it changes everything, changes all the settings, and I'm like, oh, mate.
I think that's go time now, mate.
It is, mate. We're about to get going. But there's championship leads. You can see you've got Brutal JMK currently in the lead. You've got Hayes and Pete. It's so close between Hayes, Shuey, and XRL Jacob. Very, very close. We've still got 3 races to go, including this one, ladies and gents. So the championship is really up for grabs. Absolutely. AJ, how you doing, man? This is down at the hotel bar. Bloody karaoke going on. God damn, these guys need singing lessons. Need you to shout louder, beer. Oh, mate, I'll have the police around here if I start shouting too much, mate. You know what I mean?
We just get a drunken beer stream again. Yeah?
Oh, drunken beer stream. Yeah, not done one for a while, mate. Let's go to the mainstream. Yeah, drunken beer. We've not done that for a long time. I'll have to do it one day. Okay, let's get SimHub up. Let's get the all the telemetries up and running for you guys watching at home. It is a dry start to the race. I've put the tyre choices up there. There we go. Just wait for SimHub to load up. So there we go. Top 10, of course, on the tyres they did their qualifying on. Outside the top 10, we've got some real mixtures. So if there is rain coming, it won't be until later on by the looks of it, because we've got everyone outside the top 10 has opted for the medium tyres to start with, apart from Wavy Knife has opted for the softs, and Knizzle opted for the hards.
Interesting choice by
Excuse
Wavy.
me.
Mate.
Say again, mate.
Interesting choice by Wavy.
Unless he's two-stop, if there is weather coming, maybe he's looking to two-stop, run 2 sets of softs. So, you know what I mean? Sort of rag the tyres. Really sort of burn them up, like, you know.
See if it pays off for him.
Yeah, absolutely. But 36 laps here around Spielberg. Oh, mate. You ever get that like nauseous feeling where you want to burp because you know like to burp will clear it, but you can't burp?
Yeah, every now and then, mate.
Right, I've got that right now. I just want to curl up in the ball at the moment.
Oh, I've been like that for the past few days.
I need a new body. I need a new body. I need a body transplant. But yeah, we're about to get. Here we go. Just about time to get going, ladies and gents. Let's say 36 laps here around Spielberg. Look how close Jacob is running to Brutal. Is he playing some mind games with him now in the formation lap? Anyway, the car's now going to be moving into the grid slots, and we are moments away from getting underway here at Spielberg. Of course, no DRS for the first 2 laps. Merlin, good to see us. Let's go. Hayes for the win. Okay, that's not a bad shout. She's currently in P7.
Seeing the old Stacey, so...
Yes, she's been racing well recently.
Definitely doable at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. She's been on form this season so far.
Yeah,
but here we go.
100%, mate.
Here we go. Okay. And watch for those lights. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. All 5 lights are lit. The lights go out. It's go, go, go! Sandler. Just about on time, but I tell you what, Brutal got a fantastic start. Oh, look at that! Skeefy went deep into turn 2. Sure, he's going to have to give that position back. He is, yeah. Skeefy's giving that position back to Watto as they make their way up to turn at number 3. We've got Oakley and Skeefy side by side there. Skeefy's a little bit out of shape there, possibly. Oh, I think he's got problems with his wheel, I think. Again. Oh, not again. He's had this before. As they exit turn 3, we've got a real battle here between MCD Coda and Codzilla. We've got some movement there as well. Harry, the 2 McLarens going side by side into turn 4. Who's going to give ground there? Harry gets the job done. Oh! Here was that dive bomber. It was Preacher. Preacher to center at the inside of turn 4. Has given the car damage. That was his fault every day of the week, I'm afraid. He just absolutely sent it and sandwiched 2 cars.
Just seen him wheel banging with Wave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's been caught on stream as well. Bob's going to almost certainly have to wear a penalty for that one, I'm afraid. That was a real send. He should have yielded that one completely. A couple of cars are going to have to pit, I think. But apart from that, it was a pretty clean start. So I think Skeefy's got problems with his wheel again, possibly. I'm really hoping it sorts itself out as the lead cars come through turn 1. Yeah, it's Pat Tate. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be furious. He's going to be furious with Bobby because those two have had incidents before, haven't they? He is not going to be happy at all. Yeah, Simi is looking for a move on Hayes here, going up the inside into the hairpin. Can he make this one stick? Hayes gets good traction out the corner, and I tell you what, XRL Jacobs right there as well. Let's see how this one pans out. No DRS, of course, until the next lap. Jacobs going up the inside of Simi. Oh, bit of a send, but he just about gets away with it. Hayes, though, was wise to it and just took a little bit of a wider berth. Simi does have the high ground coming into turn 7. Jacob's going to have to yield this position, which he does. I've got to be careful because Codzilla is right there as well in the mix. He's on the medium compound tyre, of course. Up front, Brutal is just bolted. He is gone. He's 2.5 seconds up the road already. Wow, absolutely on fire.
Behind Dan.
Yeah, just watching Jacob at the moment, because he's the one. He's on the front. He's on the softer rubber, so he looks like the car most likely to make some decent inroads here. The two McLarens having a tussle there coming into turn 1.
And that's DRS as well, mate.
Yeah, here we go. Right now, Simi on Hayes. Can he get the job done? Oh, a late lunge there from Jacob up the inside. Just needs to watch his brake a little bit. He's braking ever so late. And Cod may have a run at him, possibly. Let's have a little look on Cod's car. Yeah, there goes Cod with Jacob. Who's going to have the balls braking into turn 4? This is the question. Jacob goes pretty late. Cod does give him room. A little bit of contact there, but that's okay. Now he's going to yield into turn 7. 2 seconds, mate. 2 seconds, mate. I'm just staying with this battle. Codzilla and Jacob still side by side through turn 7, but this time it's Cod that yields that particular scrap. Iro Schumacher and Harry are side by side as well, and Harry I think just yields that to Iro Schumacher. We've got Schultz and Preacher. Schultz has just got the job done there, and Knizzle's about to come through as well. I think Preacher might have damage. Actually, looks like he's going to be pitting. Oh my word! Harry there almost crossed the white line there, coming into the pits. I think Schultz had to take a little bit of evasive action there. Woo! As we're on lap number 4, and let's have a look at Arntz now. He's chasing down Watto, looking to try and get a move done. Is he going to send up the inside here, or is he going to just wait and try and get a better exit out of turn 3? The answer he's going to try and wait. He'll have the second bite of the cherry now. Brutal is almost out of sight up front. He's already opened up nearly a 4-second advantage. Here comes Arntz on Watto. Watto defends on the inside. Arntz is going to have to go the long way around. Will he try and switch back? No, I think Watto has just put a little bit of the squeeze on there, which is perfectly entitled to do because he is the lead car. And Watto holds position there. We saw Preacher, Harry and Wavy Knife into the pits there on that particular lap. King C4, how you doing, man? Welcome, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well this Wednesday evening. Currently on lap 4 here at the Spielberg Red Bull Rink. And Brutal say he's absolutely shot his bolt up front. The gap now nearly 4 seconds over Watto. Watto is really holding the DRS train from Watto all the way back to Night Fury damage in P11. Now, surely Arntz going to get the move done here. He's got DRS, a nice bit of tow. He's going to use a little bit of battery here to get the overtake done. And that's easy as you like. Moves himself up into P2. Oh no, Arntz should have the high ground. I don't think the boy's got any chance of catching him there. Watto's just quicker. Oh, hello, was that a car going off there? Yeah, Simi's gone. I thought I saw a car going off in the background. Wow.
What happened there?
I don't know. There's his car buried in the wall. Wow. I thought I saw something in the rearview mirror. Are we going to see a safety car?
Pat Tate's chasing down Harry.
Let's go and jump on board with Pat Tate and Harry. Pat Tate's going up the inside there. Does he get the move done? No, Harry gets better traction out the corner. Who's got DRS there? It is Pat Tate though, so he's going to have another run here. Harry's going to try and make that car nice. Well, of course, former teammates these as well, drove last season. But it looks like Pat's going to get the move done. Harry tries to go as late as he can to turn 4, but Pat has the high ground and makes that one stick. Wavy Knife has gone. He's don't say he hasn't retired. No, he's dropped it at turn 3. We've got a safety car. He's dropped it at turn 3.
Was just coming in on that, mate, so we should see that.
Yeah, now it's interesting because this is going to really help Pat Tate. Yeah, he's lost it turn 3. Yeah, he's got the power down too early, and he's
I did Monday.
Yeah, exactly, mate. And he's put it in the right wall. I know that I've done it myself, mate, a couple of seasons ago. I think whenever me and you were teammates, I think I did exactly the same thing. I spun it. It was in the wet though, I must admit, but it was the same thing. It's got the power down a little bit too early.
In the wet as well, mate. To be fair.
And yeah, interesting. Now, what do the soft runners? What do the soft runners do here? Do they come in and pit?
It all depends on the weather as well, though, doesn't it? So.
Well, it's
you don't know what it is, do you? So.
Yeah, but the drivers do. So.
Yeah.
They maybe touched the pit. They've done five laps so far on the softs.
Yeah, Brutal's coming in, mate.
Yeah, it looks like Arnt's coming in. He's shaping up as well. Yeah, it looks like the soft one's going to drop their tyres. The cloud, as you noticed, ladies and gents, of course, we did start at crystal clear skies, and there's just some clouds starting to build up a little bit now. I think Cod will stay out. Yeah.
Let's hope he don't get a nosebleed. He's going to be leading the race.
Codzilla!
Coda stayed out.
Interesting call there from Coda. We've got the safety car, so it's time to get the safety car out. Working. Yes. Okay, so there is Godzilla then. He is the race leader. King C4 says, hey dear, how do you bring up that telemetry up? Magic. It's a trade secret, dude. I can't divulge my sources, man.
If he told you, he'd have to kill you.
Well, I'm not quite that severe, but you know, Jesus Christ. Why's my safety car got a bit smaller than it had before? Hang on, I've got to do some magic adjustments here. My safety car has gone small. What the fuck?
Or is it you've got bigger?
Yeah, well, it could be. It could have got a bit fatter. It's possible, mate. It's possible. Honestly, Streamlabs has just completely messed up my sources since it did the update, mate. It really, really has. But I got
I've not checked anything on mine. I see mine doing the update the other day. So.
Well, the problem is I have so many sources. I have about 40 sources that I use during a stream, and if any one of them is being reset by Streamlabs, then it causes havoc. Right, so naturally the guys who are on the harder compound tyres stayed out, but I think the surprise there, unless you know something that we don't, was MCD Coda staying out on those soft compound tyres. He thinks that track position is going to be more important at this point of the race. Pat Tate is coming into the pits. He's dropping his soft compound tyres. So yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes. King C4, it is actually it's an app that I bought, but it's the mods that come with it, some custom mods. I've tried several different telemetry mods for this particular app, and this is the one that I like. I do actually, believe it or not, I have the it's that with the safety car stats as well. The safety car thing, it's smaller than normal. I have actually got the official AWS telemetry mod as well, but it is a real bugger to get it working. But it's something I am testing because I think that would be pretty cool having the official F1 telemetry. Safety car is coming in. Okay, I'm going to go broadcast cam. We're about to get underway again, so some different strategies on show. Cloud is starting to build up a little bit over the mountains here in Spielberg, of course, not far from Innsbruck. So we've got the Alps not too far away, the Bavarian mountains. And Cod goes nice and early. He's gone for an early restart on the medium compound tire. And I tell you what, he's caught Coda out quite nicely. Oh, hello! He's gone! Oh my God, Godzilla! He's lost it!
What the hell?
How the hell's that happened? I didn't even. Do you know what? This shows I couldn't even get. That's not even the commentator's curse because I hadn't finished what I was saying. Wow, he beat the commentator's curse, Godzilla. Wow.
I'm just watching the.
I can't work
how
out.
on earth has he managed that?
I don't know how he's managed that. That's a new one on
He's
me.
completely lost it.
Wow.
It's a good job those tires are there.
Yeah, absolutely, Bonter. Wow, that was a crazy one. Crazy one indeed. But MCD Coda on those soft compound tyres and takes the lead of the race. Shuey, though, is pressurising in P2. Brutal Gem K is some way back, actually. He's on fresh mediums, but he's not having a good start. I'm just wondering, he didn't get contact with Cod, did he, when Cod spun?
No, from what I see, Cod took
just
the
lost
corner
it.
to go down to the first, and he's reared to the left, mate.
He's dropped it, isn't he? It's like he's just dropped it.
Is he on a wheel or
No, he's on a pad. He's on a pad. Look at this, Arntz on Knizzle. Oh, great move by Arntz. So I think Wadder's looking for a run through as well. But Wadder's got through. Oh, great drive there. But what an opportunistic overtake there from Arntz coming into turn 9. That's pretty awesome.
Knizzle, you was facing the wrong way, mate. It's that way.
Wow. Rapid Jack, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Welcome in. Jason says, feeling better and really got rid of COVID. Okay, good man. Hayes and Choker's going side by side. And I think that's Choker just getting a move done, actually. Hayes is going to try and fight it, though, I think, as they start to come down the hill. Let's jump on board. No DRS, of course, for a couple of laps after a safety car restart. Charles is in the pits, new set of tyres going on there, and a new front wing. I think Jacob looks like he's just got the move done on Fury Damage. He has indeed, going up the inside of turn 4. He seems to be quite he tends to favour that turn 4 inside line overtake. That's a couple of 3 times now we've seen him look to make moves there, and this time he has been successful. Pat Tate is chasing down Bob at the build-up. We'll just jump on board with those two, actually, because they're pretty close at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Cod there at all. It's like he just dropped it between turn 9 and turn 10. It's a weird one. Didn't even make turn 10. Didn't even make turn 10. Here comes Pat Tate on Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder defending there into turn 1. Pat Tate's looking for a switchback move. Bit of contact there. No, we've got DRS course now is activated, so you'd think Pat Tate should just breeze past, but he's got to use a little bit of battery. Oh, Bob! Oh, careful, Bob! Jesus Christ. That's a bit of a silly... I wouldn't say it's silly... Oh, and Bob gets out of shape. Oh, Harry's in the wall and has gone! Was that a contact with Anstan? I think it was. Bob the Builder's gone there as well. Oh, my God. Crazy. He got a safety car again. That's insane. There's Bob's car buried in that wall. Wow. That's crazy, man. We've got 2 cars.
Like flies now, man.
Yeah, and 2 cars DNF literally in the space of less than a second. Bob was out of shape coming into on the exit of turn 3 and tried to correct it. It looks like he overcorrected it. You know, it's just sort of like you go one move, then you got to go harder that way, then harder that way, and then it's like game over. You've lost it completely. And Harry, I think Harry was tagged up with Ant in some way, I think. That's what it looked like initially. Yeah, Ant's in the pit, so he's got wing damage there. Safety car has been deployed. It's safety car number 2. In fact, quite a few cars are coming in now. Knizzle's dropping those hard compound tyres. A lot of the cars are staying out.
Puts Choltz in a good place, though, on them fresh softs.
Indeed. Well, caught up the back of the pack. Bernard says drama in Div 3. Well, that wasn't drama, mate. That was absolute chaos.
Yeah. 14 green bottles left sitting on the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Raft of DNFs there, just had a spate of them. First of all, we had the Codzilla moment where he just seemed to lose it between turn 8 and turn 9, turn 10.
Yeah, I did message him on Discord asking what happened. He said the back end completely stepped out.
Yeah, that's
so
what I thought.
Lost,
you were brave actually to ask him, because if it had been me, I'd say, "You can fuck off." I'm not talking to anybody.
Just in general, mate. Like, find out.
Do you know what? Right, I've just made an executive decision. Right. Do you know what I'm going to do?
What's that?
In the streams, when drivers crash, I'm going to invite them into the comms box to see if they want to have a rant or not.
I did think about maybe get Cod in and see what happened, but there might have been a lot of swearing to be.
I don't mind. I'm going to start doing it. Hey, look how dark it's getting, by the way. Wow.
Yeah,
Rain's imminent.
That, mate.
Why did Knizzle pit then? Why does he just put softs on now?
Well, I mean, from experience on Monday, mate, the minute them drops start hitting the track on them softs and stuff, it's game over almost instantly.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, though, all 3 standings are still racing.
They are.
We've had 5 DNFs, but not one Stanley amongst them at the moment. And it's getting awfully dark here. I think if it's going to rain, it's going to be pretty damn soon.
It'll certainly spice it up a little bit, mate. It makes me wonder how many we'll have left afterwards. I mean, we've lost a few already.
We have indeed, mate. We have indeed. Oh, excuse me. Well, it's lap 13 out of 36. We've got an awful lot of race to go. 23 laps, plus the remainder of this lap to go, yeah. And, yeah. It's going to be fascinating to see what will happen.
Just hope I have enough iced coffee left.
My eyes are actually glued to Brutal's halo for telltale signs of drops of rain at the moment.
Yeah, I'm mid-pack, like just seeing if there's anything appearing.
Yeah, might have to do one more lap of the safety car that because Choltz has not caught the pack up. In fact, Choltz may have played a smart game here by keeping the safety car out one more lap. Brutal just needs to, yeah, that's it. You've got to try and stay within the 10 car lengths of the car in front. Of course, we had an incident. Of course, now we're keeping a very careful eye on safety car etiquette, driver etiquette under the safety cars, because we had an incident, unfortunately, last week where we had to actually remove a driver for manipulating a race result by deliberately holding the pack up on a safety car restart to let a friend get a podium because with 2 laps to go. So unfortunately that's classed as attempted race fixing, and we had to remove a driver, which is never a nice thing to do, never a nice thing to have to do, but it has to be done for the integrity of the league. You know what I'm saying?
So, looking at the race incidents, I can't see Preacher has made contact with anyone when he went.
No, he lost it. He lost on the exit at turn 3, mate, and he overcorrected, trying to correct the error, the spin up, trying to correct the oversteer. He just overcorrected, and you then went into that snowball situation where it's just like a domino effect.
Just almost seen Ant lose it at turn 3 as well.
Wow!
Literally, he's just almost lost it at turn 3.
Okay, well, the safety car is coming in now, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to go back onto the broadcast cam for the restart. Well, I'm going to stick near the top of the pack, I think, IRL Schumacher probably, and we'll see how it goes.
I'm mid-pack, mate, just to see how it goes.
No worries, dude. Oh, excuse me if I'm you. I've had a couple of bad nights, or lack of sleep with the back, really, you know what I mean? But I'm not bored of the race. I'm not bored of the race.
I keep yawning as well.
Oh, mate.
Old age creeping up on us, mate, innit?
Definitely, mate. Okay, when's Cody going to bolt? Safety car's coming in, so he's only got a little bit of time left before he goes. I think he's gone. Yeah, and he's taken Shuey with him. Shuey went with him. Shuey has gone right with him, actually, and Shuey maybe looking to try and get a move. He's weaving to try and get some heat into those tyres as they come into turn 1. Both get good exits, but Shuey got a lovely run out of turn 1. There's no DRS, of course, for 2 laps, but he may just use a bit of straight line speed here, possibly a little bit of battery to try and get the move done. Coda is on the right-hand side of the track. Shuey tries to brake as late as he can. They come round, and we've got the move. And Brute got out of shape there, out of shape, missed the traction completely. But
what a move!
And looks like Pat Tate's got a move done on Skeefy. And
Great
look at Ant going up the inside. Well, the outside as it is now coming into turn 4. What's going to happen here? Skeefy gives room. Anstan got great traction. I think Anstan may have this one. Oh, Skeefy, you've just been gangbanged by the Stanley brothers, mate. Wow.
And the only one with a penalty, though, mate.
Yeah, indeed. But some great driving there. We saw Shuey with a lovely move there on Coda. Got the move done. We'll just stay with the broadcast cam. We've got Knizzle now. He's on the back of Skeefy. Of course, Skeefy's tyres are a bit older. 7-lap old mediums versus Knizzle's fresh, soft compound tyres. We're at lap 16 and 36. We're not even half race distance yet. Hayes looks like she's just making a move into turn 1 on Jacob. Yes, indeed, she has got the move done. Let's just go back with Charles. Let's quickly scroll up. Here comes Knizzle. Yeah, that looks like a straightforward move as well. It's so dark, mate. Jacob's had a moment. Jacob's had a real moment on the approach to turn 3. I'm not quite sure what it was. I think that was Jacob. Yeah, because he was battling with Hayes. Wow.
Bodywork as well.
Ooh, that's not good. On board with Watto now, trying to get a move done. Coda got out of shape there. Watto, I think, is going to go around the outside. Yeah, Coda got all out of shape then, had to yield that one. Watto moves himself up in the P2, and Brutal is now looking for a move. But Watto's picked up a 3-second time penalty on the exit of turn 8, which I think is very harsh. Bit of contact between Brutal and Coda. Can't afford to get too close to the car in front. I don't know if he got any damage. I think he's okay. No, he's okay. DRS is enabled now, so we've got one hell of a train here from Watto all the way back to XRL Jacob. And that is where the battle is going to be. I'm going to jump on board with this battle at the back. We've got Chalt's going to go up the inside of Night Fury Damage. Can he hold it into turn 1? Just about. Gets the move done. Nice overtake from Chalt's. And he's got the DRS as well. The double whammy to defend against Night Fury Damage. But Fury is trying to find his way back out. And here comes XRL Jacob looking but to back out of that move there as they come into turn 3.
And Adam are literally ganging up on everyone.
They are. They're brutalising them, mate. Look at this three-way dance here. Coda. We've got Oakley and Brew. And Oakley's just got himself up to P4. Really, Oakley's on fire tonight. He's really fantastic. Good in qualifying. And he's showing some good race pace. Contact! And Coda's gone off as well. That was his own mistake. The contact was actually between Oakley and Brutal. It's all happening here. Now as Hayes... No, she's not got any damage. But Coda's gone all the way back. This is a real tussle, mate. It really, really is. It's hard to keep up with what's going on there. Trying to find the best car.
Yeah, Arndt is looking at Pat.
Yeah, look at Antstein though. He's got the DRS as well. On oh, I think he's going to try and outbrake him. Here comes Pat Tate having a look on Hayes. Oh, Arndt's outbraked himself there totally, and he's lost two positions. That's unlucky. He had nowhere to go there. He just had to go off track, didn't he? Hayes has got past Brutal. And here comes Pat Tate up the inside. No, Pat backs out of that one. Wow, this is breakneck stuff here. Real scrap in the mid-pack.
By Pat Tate.
Now he's going to have a run at Brutal. Yeah, he's going to try and force Brutal to the outside. This is good tactics actually from Pat, because he can go late on the brakes now, and he can take the high ground going into turn 4. And textbook, what can I say? Good overtake there. And moves himself up into P5. And Brutal then drops to 6. We've got Anson, of course, Anson on fresher tyres than Brutal. He might go the inside here into 7. I think he's going to. I think he's going to go up the inside here. As long as he gets traction out the corner, that's a good overtake. He's got the job done. And but Brutal, we know how fast Brutal is. But look at Arnson Knizzle. Oh, Knizzle has to defend hard at the inside there.
I swear I just see a couple of raindrops, mate.
It is raining, mate. It's raining. It is raining. Yes, I just checked the halo. It's raining, mate. And look at the two Red Bulls scrapping here. Knizzle's going to go through actually on Brutal for P7, and Arnts is right there as well. Wow, it's all happening here. Cons in the chat saying, embarrassing, ashamed, it's just never going to happen. Oh dear. Do you know what, mate? Normally at this time I would burn Cod, and I would burn him good, but I actually feel really sorry for him.
Yeah, no, it's unlucky, mate.
I mean, Cod, it may have been a bit embarrassing for you, Cod, but it will never be as bad as me binning it at Silverstone lap 1, 2 seconds in the lead on the first lap, and I binned it of my own accord at Beckett's. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I just got no traction out of Beckett's, mate, and the car's went on the straight line. Crazy. Arnts Brutal scrap. Looks like Arnts has just got through. Gone to the inside at turn 7. That's a great move there from Arnts. He is on the charge at the moment. Going to jump on board with Hayes, though, who's now trying to get a move done at Oakley. As Oakley got DRS and water just about, I think. Just about. But the rain is coming down here. The question is, how quickly is it going to grease up? How quickly before the inters are taken? If indeed the inters are taken, will the rain get any heavier? At the moment, looks perfectly okay on the slicks. It looks like we have a change for the leader. Wado has just got past, got the inside of Shuey on much fresher tyres into turn 3 and gets the job done. We've got Ant on Knizzle. Has he made it stick? Yeah. Knizzle's there, I think. Yes, he has. He has got the move done. And it looks like Arnt's making up the inside here. It's going to look back from Ant's car. Look at the overspeed in Arnt's car. Lovely move there. Moves himself up into P7. Wow.
Pat and Ant are just literally violating everyone.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? I think it's a Stanley trait, isn't it? They just love violate. And don't forget, Charles is just behind him. P10 is having a good race as well. You know, they're all having a good race at the moment.
Nice to see Charles back on track, really.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I know. Obviously, with him working, it's a lot of nights now. It's difficult for him to race.
He is quite flat out at the minute.
It's a shame, really, because we do miss Charles. He's part of the TIR family, part of the furniture. Has been. Always. Been with us from day one of TIR as Charles, as well as Ant and Pat Tate. Well, no, Pat joined. He spun it. Oh, no. He spun it on the exit of turn 1. Oh, that's going to be a penalty as well for a dangerous. Rejoin the track, I'm afraid. Can you clip that, please? Somebody clip that? Yeah. It's going to be a penalty, I'm afraid. That's a dangerous return to track. Schultz and Brutal. Looks like Schultz going to get the inside of Brutal. As he made that stick, Brutal's going to try and fight back. But Schultz, that's clever. Schultz moved over. He's trying to block Brutal. But Brutal is going to have the DRS, but he can't get close enough. Schultz has got the position. So Schultz up to P8. A little bit of contact there. Yeah, I think Pat's going to have to wear a penalty for that one because that was an unsafe return to track.
Yeah, I did clip it, mate, and hopefully it got it.
Okay, well, it's on the stream anyway, so I'll take it off the stream if necessary. Brutal getting a time penalty there. Yeah, it's getting a bit aggressive there, Charles. He's almost pushing him through the corner. Oakley has got himself up at a P2. Do you know what it's like imitating real life? You've got a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment. Wow. Answer the pits. I wonder if he's going on to intermediate tyres. Must be. Surely. Schultz in the pits as well. Brutal's pitted as well. It is starting to grease up now. There's some water dripping down the camera, well, the helmet cams. Yeah, it's intermediate tyres now. Hayes on IRL Schumacher, late on the brakes. Oakley's going for the lead here on Watto. Can he slow the car down to turn 3? Can Hayes slow the car down? Yes, they have. Oakley takes the lead. Wow. The problem with Ferraris is, what do they do? I think this is part of Oakley's plan. He wants to be the lead car because he can call the shots. And this is why Watto's fighting back now into turn 4. And Watto has fought back because the other double stack or one car's got to stay out for an extra lap. So that they're racing to the pits, literally. And Hayes is going to go up the inside. Oakley's lost grip. Oh, they're side by side. Oh, my goodness me. Coming into turn 7. Oh, there's a tap, and Hayes has been spun round, and that was always going to happen. That's going to be a racing incident, I think. That's unfortunate for Hayes. But I think that's a racing incident, in all fairness. But what's Watto going to do? Watto's staying out. So's Oakley. Oh, my goodness me. They're not pitting, mate.
I mean, Hayes is still in a good position after that
Yeah.
spin, to be fair.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a bit of a racing incident, though. It's just one of those things, really. It's so difficult there.
Hard
Slight
racing,
contact.
to be fair.
Yeah. Now, keep your eye on Ant Stand with Jacob. The gap is 11.2. Use that as the benchmark, as Arndt is going to get a move down Nairo Schumacher. Arndt moves himself up into P3. So 11.2 is the benchmark, and it looks like at the moment we're pretty much on the crossover between Inters and Slicks. Yeah, I'd say we are. I'd say we're at the pretty much at the crossover. Pat H picks up a time penalty there. And we've got the two Ferraris still scrapping, Oakley and Watto. Oakley penalty free. Watto, though, is carrying a time penalty. Well, the rain is now bouncing off the tracks. They have to pit this lap.
Starting to build up on the track.
Yeah,
now, so.
and in fact, Oakley's doing exactly what if he's pitting in this lap, then it's worked out really well for him because he's got the overtake done and he has the lead call for pitting. The question is, does he pit? I'm not even sure he is. I think he's staying out. He is staying out. Yeah, they're both staying out. Wow. Arndt staying out as well, so they're feeling the grips there. Schumacher's staying out as well. This is interesting. Knizzle, though, is coming in.
Skeefy's in, Hayes is in. Yeah, they're all coming in.
Do you know what, mate? The softs could, at the moment, Ant lost 2 seconds on Jacob on that lap. At the moment, actually, the Slicks are still the better tyre. Right at this precise moment, that could change in the next minute.
Always a spicy racing division.
Oh,
isn't it?
nice. Yeah. Oh, I'm going a little bit wide there. Probably picked up a track invalidation, a track warning there off Cody's. But the top 4 all stayed out. Shuey, of course, well, as long as he can keep his car on the track, he has nailed his strap because, of course, he started on those medium compound tyre.
Yeah.
So he's done really, really well. Everybody is now in intermediate tyres apart from the top 4. The gap from Knizzle to Ira Schumacher, we're using 20 seconds as a benchmark, so surely they're going to be coming in. Going to keep an eye on that. It's still very much borderline at the moment. Look at that gap. It's still very borderline between the Slicks and the Inters, but that track is looking pretty wet now, Andrew.
No, they're coming in.
Yep. Both Ferraris are coming in. It's a double stack then for those guys. Arndt is staying out. Arndt stays out. He is staying out, but there's going to be a double stack here for the Ferraris. How badly is this going to affect them? Going to jump on board with Knizzle. He's just picked up a time penalty because he was the lead intermediate runner. He's just going through turn 9 now, through the final corner. Let's see if he gets the jump. I think he may jump Watto, but not Oakley. Oakley's out. So Oakley is net P1. Now, does he jump Schumacher as well? Does Knizzle jump Schumacher? They're so close. Can he get the power down early? He may just have. He's going to have to burn some battery off here. And he's going to get the job done, I think. Oh, Jacob's gone. Jacob's gone. Exit of turn 8, mate. He's spun it up. We've got a safety car. And that has just...
Just like that, it's changed everything.
Yeah, but that's helped Arndt, mate. That has just helped Arndt. Because the cars behind him, here's the last car on the Slicks, and all the cars behind him now have to meet their delta. So Arndt may be able to get in and get out in front of Oakley. This may have just fallen right into Arndt's hands here. This is going to be close, but Oakley has to sort of maintain a delta at the moment. He is about, I don't know, how far is that behind? About 14, 15 seconds. Either way, Arndt is going to gain ground. Either way, mate. He's going to gain ground here.
I've got 17.5 on my screen.
Okay. Well, I think it's going to be P2. It's going to come out just behind Oakley, but it will come out, I reckon, ahead of Knizzle. Here he goes. Oh, I don't know. He may have this, This is going to be close. This is going to be close. Oakley is slowing right down to try and stick to his delta. I think Arntz, this is just timed perfectly.
Arntz has got him.
This is going to be close, but I think Arntz is going to get out of turn 1 ahead. This is going to be very, very close. There's Oakley's car, but Arntz has got the lead. He's exiting. He's on the track, and Arntz has done it. Wow, it's worked out beautifully. Perfectly for him. And Oakley will be like, damn. But I tell you what, talk about perfect timing for a safety car for a vehicle. That was it, because it's just put Arntz into net P1
and come in and put a fresh set of intermediates on.
Did he have damage?
No.
Interesting call there from Ernst. So let's have a look at the order. In fact, I want to have a look at the details, the position changes from the. Well, there's your penalties. Of course, you can see that on the telemetry anyway, on the telemetry. Position changes. Knizzle and IRL Schumacher have made huge gains, as have Charles. They've made double-figure gains since the start of the race. We've had 6 DNFs, only 1 in the wet. The other 5 DNFs were fairly early in the race. This is safety car number 3, I believe, mate.
I think so, yeah.
Talking of which, going to dig it out.
Tell you what, though, for someone who said he's not had much practice and didn't really want to set some qualifying times, Schultz is doing well.
He is indeed, mate. He is indeed. Cod says in the chat, when the F1 gods shine down on Arntz. Absolutely, and I tell you what, they really have as well. But you know, you have to make your own luck sometimes. And Arntz took a gamble, staying out the extra lap on those slick tyres, and it has paid dividends. It really, really has. And you got to feel for Wadder. He'll be like, "Why? Oh, if I hadn't a double stacked, you know what I mean? He would have. I think possibly come out in front. I don't know. Crazy, but there you go. Lap 27 out of 36. 9 laps to go, plus this lap that they're on. And Arntz is your race leader from Oakley in P2. Knizzle in 3. Schumacher in 4. Those two have gained hugely during the race. Watto in P5, Hayes in 6. Schultz has also gained 12 positions in P7. Skeefy in 8. Brutal, who of course got pole, is down in 9th place, has been caught out really by strategy. Pat Tate in P10, Anstan in 11, and then the 2 Hasses, 12 and 13, Night Fury Damage and MCD Coda.
Schultz so far, would you reckon, driver of the day? He's having a good race, mate.
At the moment, safety car's coming in, by the way. At the moment, yes, go on then.
Yeah, he's having a really
go
good
on
race.
then. Go on then. Yeah.
I
was going to give a shout out, actually. I've got to give a shout out to my man King C4 with a £5 donation. Thank you so much, brother. That's greatly appreciated.
Did you see my subscription?
I did, and I gave you a really nice shout out, but you weren't on mic at the time. You buggered off.
Yeah, no.
Hello, Night Fury Damage. But thank you for that, mate. Thank you for that. That resub. 15 months to give our House crew a 1-year streak. And again, big shout out to King C4 for that £5 dono. Greatly appreciate it. Double thumbs up to both of you from the Racing Guru. Right, safety car is coming in. We're about to get underway. I'm going to flick back onto the broadcast cam for the restart. Let's go racing. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And, oh, hello. Oh, car's coming in the pits, I think. This car's coming in the pits. I was like, what the hell's happened there? We've got 3 cars coming in the pits. That's obviously Night Fury Damage and Anstan. Yeah, Anstan had a collision, didn't he, with Night Fury Damage. Skeefy looking to make a move on Schultz here. 2 teammates, of course. Schultz standing in for Massey, who's having the night off with the family. I don't blame him at all. And here we go, coming up to turn 3 then. Skeefy's having to defend quite hard here from Brute, was gone through as well. Now, does Brute going to switch back now? I think Skeefy's going to hold that one off. We got to Iro Schumacher's got past Knizzle, battle for P3 and P4 in these tricky wet weather conditions.
Brutal's still trying to get some heat in them tyres, mate. He was weaving.
Well, they're all going to be cold, but you look at the telemetry and you can see just how cold those tyres are. They're down in the 60s, mate. They're pretty damn cold at the moment. You've got yellows in Sector 2. You've got an Aston Martin off. That's Anstan, I think, has gone off. He's gone for extreme wet weather tyres. Wow.
What the?
And so was Pat Tate. Wow, they're obviously in party. They're working together. They're in different teams tonight, but of course they're talking together as brothers. They've opted. Night Fury Damage has come out on hards. Oh, I think some people have been choosing wrong tyres here. I mean, Anstan and
Yeah.
Night Fury Damage has definitely chosen the wrong tyre. Anstan and no, hang on 2 seconds, mate. Let me finish my thought. Pat Tate and Anstan though may know that it's going to rain heavier, and they've opted for the wets now, knowing that extreme weather is incoming. And the other guys in front of them may have to pit again to put extreme wets on. That's my kind of thought process as to why they've gone the wets. Because at the moment,
jump on board with Ant, it looks like he's playing Colin McRae more than anything.
Yeah.
He's done more off-roading than
well, his
anything else.
tyres are in the his front tyres are barely 50 degrees. He's just cannot get into heat with those tyres. Pat is actually managing his tyres better. He's got about 65 to 70 degrees in those front tyres. Ant's coming in. He's dropping those tyres. It's a gamble for him that's just not paid off. Night Fury Damage is also pitting to get rid of those tyres. Got yellows in sector 2.
Pat, yeah, it's Pat.
It's Pat Tate's gone off there. Yeah. Oh, he's Spinella. Yeah. It's.
I think that's a bad call by McDonald's, mate.
I think it is, mate.
Fury's in and dumping them halves.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's a no-brainer. Both back onto the intermediate tyres. Meanwhile, Arts is the race leader still from Oakley down in P2. Now he's got a 1.2 second cushion back to Iro Schumacher in P3. Knislen 4, 105, Hayes 6, Skeefy 7, Brutal 8, Schultz in P9, and then Adam in P10, Coda in 11, Anstan 12, and Night Fury Damage. Got yellows in sector 2. That's Pat Tate again. He's really struggling. He's just going to try and nurse his car back to the pits and stick a set of inters on. But somebody else has got a Hasselhoff. Or is that a lap car? Yes, a lap car. Night Fury Damage is being lapped. That's all that was. Just some slow traffic. King 4, thank you for the kind words, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you for making my channel part of your Wednesday night viewing, mate. Thank you so much. Constance, oh, that's unless, like I say, the rain's going to get. It is getting heavier. I'll tell you that, mate. It is getting heavier. The rain. Constance, am I on comms with you tomorrow? Normally it's Kenzie on Thursday and you're on a Friday, but I need to check with Kenzie, mate, because he hasn't been available for the last couple of weeks. So if I can get back to you, Cod, that would be greatly appreciated, mate. I need to ask the word of Kenzie. But here we go then, lap 31 out of 36. It's as you were. Arts P1, Oakley in 2, Schumacher in 3, Knislen 4, 105. Let's have a look at Skeefy. Skeefy's getting really close now to Stacey's, looking for a possible move here as they exit turn 1. Looking behind there's Bruton JMK. Hayes is defending. Defending quite hard actually there. Skeefy does a wow. That's a sending up. Yeah, he's forced Stacey off track. He's got to yield that one. Yeah, he does. Fair play. And Brutal and Hayes goes through. Fair play,
Famous
Skeefy.
for Kenzie Retro. I'll have a bit of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But wow, Ski went for. It was a legit move. It was a legit move. I mean, he just couldn't break the car. He couldn't slow the car down in time for the corner. But it was an amazing little bit of reflex, a little switch to go to the inside of Hayes, and then unfortunately he couldn't slow the car down enough, and because he forced Hayes wide off the track, a la Hamilton Rosberg here, famously, of course. Then Skiffy just yielded the position, which is actually some pretty classy racing etiquette, which is what we'd love to see. But as you can see, ladies and gents, the rain is pouring down. There's signs now of standing water off the racing line. These cars are basically going to have to see if they can hold it together. I'm just looking at Pat Tate's lap times at the moment. He's just about holding station with the intermediate runners, but he is going to need a pit stop and a half for everybody in front of him, really, if he's going to get anything out of this race now. If he's going to move up. Currently sat in P10.
Still point scoring position.
It is, yeah, top 15 score point. Anyone finishing now scores points. Of course, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DNFs so far. But the rain is absolutely tumbling down at the moment. Arts is enjoying it, of course. He's got a nice clear track in front of him, clear vision. Oakley, of course, is kind of stuck in that mist of spray behind him.
Fair play to Ant. He's managed to jump on the back of Night Fury.
Yeah. Just making the way now. The lead runners through the last couple of corners. It's as you were, the top three. No DRS, of course. Knislen's having a good drive in P4. Watto, he'll be thinking what could have been. Currently sat in P5. But for Oakley at the moment, it's looking pretty good for a race win because, of course, Arndt is carrying that time penalty. Skeefy is now looking for a move on Hayes again as they come down towards turn 1 on the start-finish straight. It's not quite close enough here. Brutal also on Waddo. Waddo has to go defensive. Brutal's going to try and go as late as he can on the brakes, try and go around the outside at turn 3 at the hairpin, but Waddo also likes to brake nice and late. It's a possible switchback move here from Brutal. Can he get on the back of that car? Not quite. And Waddo manages to hold him off there.
And has gone.
Oh no! Is he what? Just spun?
No, he spun, mate.
Oh, okay, he's still alive. Let's go check something real quick. How do I do this? How do you lock a frigging party off on this stupid? Oh, there you go.
Why?
Okay. Right, lap 33 out of 36 then. Arntz is your race leader from Chokers in P2. Shuey in P3, but at the moment it is Oakley and Shuey is your 1-2. Arntz is going to drop to P3 as Skeefy picks up a time penalty. We're going to jump on board though with Skeefy is still looking to try and find a way past Hayes as these guys come through turn number 1. Still got about 10 miles or 11 miles of motor racing to go, ladies and gents.
Just picked up in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I called that, mate. Pat Tate on the back of MCD Coda for P9, P10. Of course, they're still on the previous lap at the moment. Arntz needs to really stretch it out now. If he's going to win this race, he's got to push now, try and get outside that 3-second gap. Pat Tate, though, still, of course, on those. Yeah, he's getting rid of those tyres, mate. He's going on to the Inters, which is probably the right call to make now. Anstan gets a 5-second penalty for track extending. Oh, he's gone way off at turn 4. He's off in the Bondi. There he is, in the gravel, in the kit. Oh, in fact, he's rage quit.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to be a quali ban for him, I'm afraid. And also means I can end the prediction now as well.
Yeah.
Oh, will all Stanleys finish the race? 99 said yes, 99%, only 1% said no. I'm afraid it was a no. And there goes Brutal on Waddo as he made that one stick. Waddo's going to come back in. They're side by side, making their way down between turns 3 and 4. This is a good battle between these two. Who is going to go hard on the brakes? They both like to brake as late as they can. They're side by side, and that's Waddo's spun around, and that's a racing incident, I'm afraid. By the looks of it, don't think there's anything nefarious about that. So that allows Hayes and Skeefy to go through. We're on the penultimate lap here, by the way. Arntz has got the gap up to 2.2, mate. Now, this is where the race is going to be won and lost now for him at Oakley. He needs to get that gap, we believe, up to 3 seconds. Yeah, there's confirmation. It's a 3-second penalty. So Arntz has got to find 7/10 on the final lap, Gandhi. Can he do it?
Arntz is going to push, mate.
In fact, make that half a second. Make that half a second. He's got to find half a second in the final lap.
ERS is looking completely different as well.
Yeah, Oakley's had he's burnt off. Night Fury, picks up a time penalty. It's up to 2.7. Arntz is really pushing now.
Thing is if Schumacher gets on the back of Oakley and they start battling, mate, that's going to open it up for Arntz.
Well, Arntz is almost there. It's 2.9, 2.8. Oakley's just going to push now. He's got to just burn off that battery. Got Skeefy is still looking for a way past Hayes as they exit turn 3, but Hayes gets better traction out of the corner. Let's jump on board with Arntz. He's exited just gone out of turn 5 into turn 6 for the final time at a very damp Red Bull rink here. He's got about 4 corners to go, coming through turn 7. The gap is 2.8. It's not enough at the moment. Through turn 8, he's got to push. He's on the threshold. Oh, this is so close, mate. He's on the cusp. Mate. This is so close. This is, oh my good lord. Schatz has got a time penalty. He's coming around the right. Arntz comes around the final corner now. He's going to cross the line, and what has he got? Okay, here we go. The gap is, well, we're going to find out. Chokley's about to come through. I think Chokley's got it, has he?
No.
Chokley got a penalty at the end of the race.
Oh my god.
Shuey got P2. Chokley got a penalty right at the end. Oh my word. a race win has just disappeared for Oakley. He thought he had it, but it's a podium. He gets
the nickname Chokley.
Wow. What an end.
Wow.
He got a penalty on turn 9. Oh my good lord, he had the race.
Unlucky,
the race was literally in his hands. Oh wow. MCD Cannon's going to come around in P10. He is actually the last car on the lead lap. Pat Tate and Night Fury Dams, of course, were a lap down. Oh wow. Drama at the end of the Austrian Grand Prix. Arndt was pushing.
Oakley.
Yeah, Arndt was pushing on the last lap. He did all that he could do, but it looked like with just about 400 metres to go that Oakley was going to take his very first win in TIR, and he is going to be gutted about that. But he should take, if there's any consolation, one, he lived up to his nickname. I'm just thinking. But secondly, he's shown he's got the pace to do it, and that's the key thing. That's the key thing. Wow. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go for the final standings in a couple of minutes. But what drama at the end of that race. Yeah, there was some great overtaking, a few moments that I think the steward's going to get involved in.
Fair play, Charles. Fair play, Pat Tate.
Yeah.
You have no balls.
Yeah, no nepotism there, of course.
Yeah, no. And that's all I'm saying. No balls.
Okay, we're going to give you a rundown then of the final positions. Alrighty, so confirmation and Arndt, and it's the double header for Arndt. He gets the race win, the big 45 points, and he also gets the point for fastest lap as well. And he is back into championship contention again, with 2 races to go after this one. IRL Schumacher also in the championship hunt gets P2. Oakley there gets P3. Knizzle in P4. Good drive there from Knizzle. Brutal gets P5. Hayes again consistent point scoring in P6. Skeefy, good recovery drive. Of course, he had those issues early on where I don't think his wheel was working properly or something, and he got himself back up to P7. Wado in P8, Schultz in P9, solid drive there from Schultz on his return. Coda in P10, then we have Pat Tate in P11, Night Fury Damage in P12. Ant is classified as finishing, but of course because it was a rage, he won't get that point. That's one thing we don't allow. If you have a crash and you're still classified, it's allowed for points, but if it's a quit the lobby, no points. DNFs also, unfortunately, for XRL Jacob. Bob the Builder, Harry Codzilla, of course, had that amazing crash on the exit of turn 9. Simi and Wavy Knife. Wow, but there we go. Oakley says, I'm going to kick a cat. Well, in that case then, mate, not only have you choked on your podium, you're also going to get jailed because I'm going to report you to the RSPCA. So...
What's your name? Kurt Zuma?
Yeah. Fastest lap outside the top 10 for a driver that finished the race was Pat Tate. So Pat does pick up the bonus point now. So some consolation for Pat Tate. He doesn't get the point anyway because he quit. So that's a DNF.
Yep.
We go by this screen plus the league rules, and the league rule says that is a genuine DNF. So it's just the way it is. It's unfortunate. So there we go, ladies and gents. That was your Austrian Grand Prix. Let's head back to the commands. 6 stops. Oh, hang on. 6 pit stops by a few guys there. Wow, that's a lot. Let's head back to the command centre to wrap things up. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. That was TIR Division 3 Stallions at Rotterdam Spielberg. Thanks for doing the comms as always, do. Greatly appreciate it.
That's all good, mate.
Thank you so much.
Silverstone next week. My favourite track.
Yeah. Well,
Love
not
a bit of Silverstone.
I do, apart from when I crash it. And thank you also.
I went to win that race, didn't I?
You what? Sorry.
I think I went on and won that race.
I didn't watch it because I turned it off in disgust and went and played PUBG. Thank you for the follows, the recommitments, and also the donos as well tonight. Really appreciated. But that's it for me tonight. Tomorrow night, of course, Division 2 will be the Ferrari Fanatical 1000 Decibel Lunatic Sato. He will be covering Division 2 tomorrow night. I'm on Esports Action tomorrow night with the Paradox Series. The Assist 2's 10 of the best esports teams out there with their 2 best assist drivers. Some real top drivers on display tomorrow night, and then for Friday night, of course, Friday night is the start of a new thing for me on Friday. It's the Friday night double stack. Of course, Dane's had to give up Division 1 stream because of work commitments, so I am on double duty on Friday nights now. We have the FGWC Big Twos on a Friday night featuring 20 of the best esports drivers on the planet, including legends such as Ronha, for example. And then as soon as the Big Twos race is finished, I'll be going straight over to Division 1 to cover the main race of the Division 1 calendar. So that's it, ladies and gents. I'm going to say goodnight until the next time. Take care.
Enjoy.
Take care and Godspeed.